Hi folks, welcome back. I think I'll open up this video with a little bit of natural stuff, right? I'm gonna make this a quick video, and I promise it'll be quick. I want to show you a little bit about tracking. We've got a track right there. I know that y'all probably can't identify that, all right? This is natural school right here, right? That is a track of about a 260-pound man, middle-aged man, almost busting his butt. All right, when you see that, you'll know what happened. Okay, on to the real. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this is. Now, I haven't seen this before. I've heard about it. This is in my burn pile. All right. Remember, the only thing I throw on here are terribly invasive roots and seed heads. That's about all I burn now. And it's been sitting here for long enough to where some of the wild things have come in and propagated. I have never had this on my property before. This is one of the things I've been blessed with. I believe that this is what's called sensitive plant, but I'm not sure. It looks almost like mimosa, but there had to have been a lot of mimosa come in here all of a sudden. But a sensitive plant, it looks like this, and when you brush it, the little leaflets fold up. They close in on themselves. And that looks like what it's doing here. But I'm not sure. If anyone can help me to properly identify this plant, I would really appreciate it. And I tell you, you would not believe how soft this is. Let me pull one of these. It is so soft and wonderful. I just don't know what it is. Maybe someone out there does. It does appear to be folding in on itself a little bit. Just look how beautiful that is. I'm a sucker for just the simple things in life, but there's a close-up on a tiny little yellow bloom. You know, I think I would love to see this spread all over my place, and it looks like it might be a nitrogen fixer that I would love to have around here. All right, let's get on with the updates. I'm having to back way up now to get my sunchokes in the picture. That sunchoke right there, let's see, I am 6 foot tall. It is over my head, and it's over my reach. So that right there is dang near 8 foot tall now. These sunchokes get big. When they bloom out, it's going to be incredible. All right, there's a quick update. My baby mulberry trees, the ones that are left, are looking awesome. We'll pull out a little bit of that. I have had to protect these from the cats using this as their personal litter box. But now they're a little bit big, so I'm going to have to do something else in here. I did have some coming out in here, and Cat decided this was his territory and pooped right there. And right here, comfrey's doing great. And the passion flower. The passion flower transplant from a week or so ago is looking very healthy. I haven't watered it in quite a while. It is doing just fine. You can be very successful with them. If you want to transplant, just remember the roots do not like to be messed with. Get lots of soil. And that little plantain right there, one of many, is putting on the seed heads. It's looking great. Yep. This is my Malabar spinach, as many other things that I can keep alive. And as strong as that's supposed to be, I have failed so many times to grow Malabar spinach. I hope this year I do good. Oh, what we're looking at here is my little outdoor kitchen slash garden slash studio slash laboratory. And what you're seeing there is one of my big containers of red fuchsia sunchokes. All right, this is a big container I picked up off the side of the road and grew red fuchsia sunchokes in here. and I've got some strawberries in there. These are just, you know, coming on out like crazy. I don't think they're going to get as big as my regular sunchokes. Now, the little marvel peas, it's just too hot out here for them. Even the shade that I've given them and all, they pretty much played out. It's just too hot. I have several things out here that are just too hot and not going to make it, but that's okay. Most people who watch my channel has heard me say that I know about perennial gardening and permaculture and things like that, things that come back from nature. And I have had gardens before, and successful gardens, grown things, but I'm by no means an expert in annual gardening. I'm learning. Now, these are some of my rattlesnake beans that are putting on now. I've got one I'm going to show you tomorrow that's just ridiculous. It's going to be funny. But they are so gorgeous, I think. And they have a taste that is wonderful. But the thing I love about these rattlesnake beans is they're so hardy. They're strong. They're fighters. Now, they do so well, and they're so incredibly productive. Rattlesnake beans are one of the best things that you can be growing for your food. They just do so well. This is looking a little yellow, and I think I need to add something to this. I believe Eric Hale told me maybe some Epsom salts is what I should add to help this out. The heat's coming on now, and it's hot out here. It's stressing the plant, and so that has a lot to do with it as well. I wanted to, now here's the other one, where I made a container out of a laundry bag. Dirty laundry. And that's got another red fuchsia sunchoke in there. And little wild violets, one of my favorite things. And a few more strawberries. Yep. Now let's see, we got a pot full of walking onions over there. They've already actually put on some seeds. And we got old Wilson here with his walking onion haircut. And as you see, got seeds going there too. So I've got lots of walking onions in production here. I knew that they weren't going to grow to their big full potential. Is just for fun right there. That's Wilson. To folks that don't know. And here is the little instant gardening bag. You can grow instantly in here. This wonderful basil, this is the only basil I've seen coming up so far. This, what you're seeing is spiderwort. This little plant right here, this is spiderwort. Oh, I can't tell you how wonderful it smells. Just my fingers have activated that basil. Oh, it smells incredible. It looks like all of this back here is probably spiderwort, but I don't know. It seems like this may be another type of plant here. I don't know. I'm going to go with spiderwort, but it's unusual. It doesn't look the same exactly. And I had some back there that is supposed to be something else. So that's a volunteer of some kind. I had marigolds over here, and I had sage over here, I believe, but those don't look like sage. And poke salad, an ever popular thing here in the South to grow on its own. And then some other little thing here. I don't know, that may be something edible. Okay, the main focus of what I wanted to do here today with this is the cayenne pepper. The cayenne pepper plant that John at Will It Grow helped me to grow. He offered a challenge called Challenge Me, and he offered the challenge to grow your way against his way, a similar plant, or grow his way. I chose to grow this his way, and this is the best pepper plant I have ever grown. I have tried unsuccessfully a few times to get something that actually lived. Okay, look at all these little peppers I've got on here. it is just getting off the hook, you know, off the chain. It's off of something. It's off of something. And it's putting on a lot of pretty cayenne peppers for me. Lots of blooms. And here is the little hot pepper plant that you sent me, John. And I've got two others, not on camera, but this is your wife's favorite. Is there anything I should be doing to this pepper plant right now? Anything you would recommend that me do with this plant? I've got little peppers coming on. Should I prune it or anything like that? Now I've got an awful lot of peppers here. I don't think I should prune it, but I don't think that's probably the right thing to do. You know, you and I talked about that. I just wanted to give you a look, and I know you probably can't see it real well, but up against the backdrop of all this green. But would you do anything to this? Would I add anything to either of these? Any kind of fertilizer or anything at this point? Let's see. I've got so many things around here I could update on, but let me show you this. This is the eastern tiger swallowtail butterfly that I captured the caterpillar and have been holding on to it. I decided to not leave it in the cage due to bugs or something may be able to get to it, and I've kept him in a jar and just let him stay in there. I've got to prune those leaves off because every time let me see if I can get a place where it focuses well. Every time that I look over there, these leaves make me think that something that has emerged. So I'm going to trim these off. But yeah, that right there. Eastern tiger swallowtail butterfly. That is a mouthful. Yeah, but it's not. It should be any day. This caterpillar is in its chrysalis stage, and it's transforming into a butterfly in there. I keep this in the house. I brought it out here just for this video. Don't want it to get too hot or damaged or anything like that. It could be tonight. It could be tomorrow when this emerges from its cocoon and is a butterfly. I'm going to try to capture that on film. But you know how these things go. I might be watching it all the time, and then 30 minutes after I'm going to sleep one night, it'll emerge. Now, I do have a few. Oh yeah, hold on a second. Hold on. One more thing. I've got this little plant that's come up in here. It could be many things since it's immature. It could be many things. But if anybody can recognize this and tell me what it is, I would appreciate it. Don't knock yourself out. If there's somebody that knows, you know, like they know the back of their hand, you can tell me. I've got another baby mulberry or two coming up. I've got mulberries all over the place. Here's a baby mulberry there. I've got them coming up everywhere. That's what I want. That's my favorite tree to have on my property. And I would suggest that if you're looking for a great tree to have, a great plant, you get you some native red mulberries. They are astounding. Let's see, what else is it now? Okay, I have many new subscribers. Most people that are subscribed to me, if they know me, they know John at Will It Grow, and they're already subscribed to him. Okay, let me show you his channel. It's for new folks. I tell you, this man right here, this channel, John at Will It Grow, he has a fantastic channel. He is up in Cape Cod. He's an oysterman up in Cape Cod. Now, that is as far north just about as you can go in the United States, except for Alaska. It's cold up there. They don't have that much time to garden. So what they have to do is know very well what they're doing and grow their plants indoors until it's time to set them outside for that brief period. Up there, they don't get 2 seasons. They get 1 season to grow a garden. Down here in the South, we get a long growing season. We can plant 2, maybe 3 crops. I've seen it that way. But up there, you got to know what you're doing if you're going to have a garden. And he has an amazing garden that he does every year. He's got a lot of knowledge. And I would suggest that everybody go check him out. That would be wonderful. If all of the people that were subscribed to me would go and see him, I tell you, it'd make me so happy I couldn't see straight, you know. That probably don't make sense to some of y'all from where you're from, but down here in the South, that's a saying. So, today from Homestead Aquarius, Wilson and I say goodbye to you, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching.